I do not need any more queen cells. Oh, that's the one with the double screened inner cover. And the honey super. Well, they obviously haven't finished filling these. Oh, that was good, Mike. I guess when I put them in here, I didn't have them in the rest right. That's gonna suck. That means there's gonna be burr comb on the bottom. That ain't very heavy, so it's not full. Come on. Don't jerk open. Wow. That one's got a bunch of bees in it too. Please, no queen cells. I'm out of equipment. Nectar, which is what I would expect. Come on, get out of the way. Honey and pollen. I see some drone cells being developed. You know what? We may end up having to put one of those frames with a queen cell on it in this one. If it didn't start looking up. Oh, okay. Okay, there's a young larva. Okay, there she's in there because there's eggs and very, very young larvae. So we're good so far. This is the one, if I'm not mistaken, that I have never actually seen the queen in. Or have I? I don't remember. There's one hive I don't think I've ever seen the queen in. hatching out. She hasn't laid back in there yet. But so far, everything's good with everything's good as far as queen cells goes. No queen cells. Okay, yeah, she's laying back in there. She should be on that frame somewhere. Really? Seriously? I would have sworn I've seen her on this frame. She's laying back in that. Her eggs, young larva. Wow. Seriously? Still haven't found the queen. I sure would like to. This would make me feel a lot better about it. Oh, that's heavy with brood and nectar. Oh, come on. There's got to be a queen in here somewhere. I can't hardly see because of the sweat in my eyes, but she's got a heck of a laying pattern, I know that, but I really would like to lay eyes on her. I really would like to lay eyes on her. These last two should be mostly nectar. Honey. I may end up having to smoke this bunch too. Oh, there's a bunch of brood on that one. Some capped, some uncapped, lots of eggs. She's still in here somewhere. Yeah, lots of eggs, lots of young larvae. Really? That's all honey and pollen, and I never did see the queen. Maybe she's on the inside of the box or something. Well, at least in that box anyway, there's no queen cells, which makes me feel better. No queen cells, lots of eggs, lots of brood, capped and uncapped. So this one's strong. If I can get them to start putting their nectar up in the honey supers instead of the brood box. Alright, well that one's good, healthy, productive. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's the first one that I haven't had to do anything with, pretty much. All right. The helicopter. Who is it? Where's he going? Oh, that was a Black Hawk, so it's not medical. Whew. This one's full of bees And it's got 2 honey supers on it. Alright, the honey supers are definitely not full. This one's being worked, you can tell. It's being worked. They're starting to put nectar up in that one. Hope that means that the bottom one's full. May need to put an upper entrance on this one. Golly, come on. Oops. Yeah, that was me. That was me. That was my fault. Woo, looky there. Wow, that one's, yeah. That one's smoking. Taking off. We're starting to put nectar up in the outside frame on that one. All this is capped, you can tell that. So that's good. They're doing good on that one. I may need another super next week before long. Oh, yeah, that's getting a little on the heavy side. It's not full yet. Wow, that's a bunch of bees. That is a bunch of bees. Wow. I really do need to go find my other hive tool. Nectar, honey. All right. There's larva. That's the second. That's just the second frame too. So she's in there. Bunch of larvae and eggs. She should be on that frame. Why is she not on that frame? Put that in there to keep it away from the wind. That frame is full of brood. Oh, that one's gonna explode soon. The population on this one's gonna just go nuts when all this starts hatching out. Oh, lots of brood on that. Lots of new larvae. I mean, she's just, as soon as it hatches out, she's laying again. We don't want any of that. That's for sure. I know she's in here. I'd like to see her, but I don't have to. I just want to make sure there's no queen cells now. Ooh, that's heavy. No, we don't need any of that. You don't need any of that. Well, don't see any. I don't see a queen. No queen. I see old larva, older larva, not capped yet. Oh man. Lots of drone brood. I hope that didn't mean she's gonna want to swarm soon. Lots of drone brood on the top too. Pollen. I don't see any varroa on any of those drones. Nope, I ain't seen any of the any varroa on any of those, any of the drone larvae. Woo, Lord have mercy. Man, I really would like to see her. That's all been laid back in. Most of it anyway. Problem with that is it's got the yellow foundation and I can't hardly see eggs in that, but I can see some larvae in there, so I know I got a good queen in here somewhere, even if I can't find her. Oh, usually if she's on the frame I can pick her out pretty easily, so I'm hoping most of the time when I can't find the queen and I know she's in there, I hope maybe she's on the side of the box. So we're still, of course, by now, if she could have moved frames, so there's no, I mean, there's the chances of me finding her now are slim to none. I'm just gonna peeking at this last frame here. Make sure there are no queen cells. I mean, because she probably jumped frames on me while I was changing batteries and talking to my wife on the phone and all that. I tell you what, this bunch needs some room. There's a bunch of bees in this thing. So I may, wow. I may have to add another super. Oh, there's already got 2 supers on this thing. And I ain't filled either one of them up. So, I guess not. Ooh, I have riled this bunch up. I need to get out of this hive. Like quick, fast, and in a hurry. Getting heavy. It's not heavy enough to be full yet. Okay. Whoa, Mike. Let's just make a bunch of noise. Not just the noise, the jarring movement. Make them mad. Alright. Here's the last one. Boy, that one there. I got them riled up. Got them bearding on the front of the hive. Alright. Alright. Now that's not heavy. That's not even heavy. It's starting to get heavy, but they haven't put much nectar up. Of course, we've been having so much stinking rain. Well, it's getting pretty hefty. It's getting pretty hefty. I'm gonna smoke this bunch and see if it does any different. This box is pretty much full of bees. Oh, I see a bunch of drone brood. Oh, I don't need any queen cells. Please, 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 no queen cells. Please, no, I can't. Alright, we don't want to be moving this thing around. Alright, come on out of there. Nectar and honey and capped honey. pollen. Pollen. Now we're getting into the brood. Wow. That was, uh-oh. We got one queen cup. Starting off of a queen cup. Didn't have anything in it. That's good. There she is right there. Right in the middle of that frame. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick peek. Okay, larva and brood. Larva and brood. Make sure they're no queen cells. Did I start this already? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. Larva and brood. Whew, larva and lots of larva and brood and eggs. She's a good queen. One of these days I'm gonna make it part of the mission for the day to mark all these queens. Whew, man, that one's a good one. Ooh, that don't look good. It's a lot of drone brood. That's almost all drone brood, to be honest with you. Okay, that one's nectar. Why don't they finish drawing that one out first? Whew, that one's all honey. On that side, down, drawing it out on the side, on the inside. So I'm swapping those two around. Queen's in there, saw her. I've really got to fill in that hole before I break my leg. Okay, the only one that I saw that was not, that I'm not 100% sure was queen right, they got swarm cells. So, we should be good as far as queens and no queens and now go down here and check on this top bar, see how big a mess it still is. Oh, my try it. Oh, holy smoke. I tried fixing the messed up comb. I don't know if it worked or not. I put all the messed up comb down here, put some space between them, put the new comb, or put some straightened comb and some straightened comb and some starter strips on bars down here. Try to get them to build this up correctly, and then after this hatches out, I'm going to pull this wax off these and then give it back to them, because I left the I left the queen cage a little too long. That was my bad. And I can already tell I've already messed up again. I put one of those honey frames. Uh-oh. Okay. 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 Now, I'm going to kind of do this backwards, I guess. There's a bunch of brood, and that's what I'm wanting to try to get to hatch out. So, putting what is that? That was kind of messed up. Some black, little black spots in there. What is that? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm at least there's not a bunch of bees down here on this. And if it'll go ahead and hatch out, then I can tear this wax out and basically recycle these bars. Alright, I'm gonna put spacer, brood. That's what I did. Spacer, that, and then spacer. That was one of them that I fixed. So hopefully it will be that looks nice. There's some new brood in that. Yep, there's some new brood in that. Oh yeah, now look at this. This is starting to get better. This is starting to get better. Look at it. It's starting to get better. Starting to get better. Well, brood. I mean, hopefully the population will take off here pretty quick. Whoops. That's all new comb, and that's all pretty much straight. So yeah, look at that. I got a feeling they're not getting enough nectar or feed to draw out the comb. They're not drawing a whole lot of comb out. And actually, the number of bees in this is not what I'd expect to see. I mean, it was a package, and they've kind of been having to do some rebuilding, but still. I would like to see. I'll have to check that feeder and see if that feeder needs to be refilled. I bet it does. I don't see the queen anywhere on here. Haven't seen her yet. Uh-oh. Okay, now they've gone to it. Now they're starting to do it again. Golly. Turn that around, maybe they won't mess it up like they did this. Look at here. This is already messed up. Queen's gonna be in here somewhere. There she is right there. Golly. They have messed it up. I don't know if turning that around will do any good or not. Still have a queen. She's still laying because I saw brood. I don't know. I don't know. Well, this is a easy-going bunch of bees in this one too. I mean, they're not real aggressive, which I like. They're not even half. They're about half of that quart jar. So one of two things is happening. They're not getting to it, which obviously they are because they've drank some of it, or I just don't need it because there's enough nectar now. So I'll leave that there. All right, so for now this one is still messed up, a big mess, but it's not as bad as it was.